Hey Anin, Jonny Dijnikaz, Ashkigmang Donjpa, McKinnock Dodam, Nishnaband Eniendo. Hi, my name is Johnny. I'm from Curve Lake First Nation. My clan is Turtle, and I'm a Nishnaband man. Nogum, we will continue on our Nishnabemwin journey, learning more about the garden. But first, let's say our prayer. Miigwach Amijiang and Dion, Miigwach Omijam Amijion, Miigwach Gewip Benashiak and Nagamwat, Miigwach Chimanido Kinanoj Kagon. Miigwach. The Minowan goes Wabanon, I am happy to see you. The Minowan goes Nishnabamyon, I am happy to speak in Nishnabamwin. The Minowan goes Minogijkat, I am happy it is a nice day. Amba, Nagamda, let's sing. Nibe, Nagamwin. Nibe, Kizagego. Gimme guacha when me go. Gija when me go. Nebe Kizagago. Gimme guacha when me go. Gija when me go. The water song. Nebe Gizagago. Water, we love you. Gimi Guacha Wanamago, we are thankful for you. Gija Wanamago, we respect you. Mio. Ani Ajwabak Kujing. What's happening outside? Ani Ajwabak Kujing. If you're outdoors, I want you to take a look at your surroundings. And if you're indoors, have a look out your window. Ani Ajwabak Kujing. I wonder what the weather is like where you're at. Sagata, it's sunny. Sagata. Takanamud, there's a cool breeze. Takanamud. Abwa, it's mild. Abwa. Mijakwad, there's a clear sky. Mijakwad. Minogishgud, it's a nice day. Minogishgud. Oh, let's learn some Nishnabemwin. This week we'll focus on plurals. Nde kitiganog, I'm planting, plural. Nde kitiganog. And here we have our little gardener. And we'll start with Nagi kitiganog, I planted, plural. Nagi kitiganog, so past tense. Okay? Nde kitiganog, I am planting, plural. Nde kitiganog, so present tense. Nui kitiganog, I'm gonna plant. Nui kitiganog, future tense, plural. So there's a closer look at our sentences. Now we're going to add some kitiganesan to our sentences. So our first one, we'll use Nigi kitiganog, which we already know, I planted. Nigi kitiganog, jisesak, I planted carrots. Nigi kitiganog, jisesak. So, animanik jisesak, bajik nij. Nij jisesak, 2 carrots. Now to our present tense. De kitiganog pinig, I am planting potatoes. De kitiganog pinig. So pinig are potatoes. Animanik pinig, bajik nij swe. Swe pinig, 3 potatoes. Now for our future tense. Nui kitiganog waskan kusmanan. I will plant bell peppers. Nui kitiganog waskan kusmanan. And here are waskan kusmanan. Animanik, bajik, nij, swe, niwin. Niwin waskan kusmanan. So now we can pluralize and plant kitiganesan. Kitiga she, he plants. Katiga. Katiga, she, he plants. Katiga. Min kanan, seeds. Min kanan. Min kanan, dayanan. She, he has seeds. Min kanan, dayanan. Gi katiga, she, he planted. Gi katiga. Now, if we remember that gi is past tense. Gi katiga. We katiga, she, he's gonna plant. We katiga, so we is that future tense. We katiga. Oh, mio, miigwech. That'll bring us to the end of this week's video. Now we know more Anishinaabe regarding planting and gardening. Remember to be proud of your Anishinaabe, whether it's 1 or 1,000 words. Use it first, use it always. Be proud to be Anishinaabe. Chip P Tanmago. You are special. Chip P Tanmago. Kede Chinanamago. We are proud of you. Your community is proud of you. Kede Chinanamago. Gezagago. We love you. Your community loves you. Gezagago. I hope you have a great week at school. Work hard for yourself, your parents, and your teachers. Do your best. Your best is good enough.
So I'm Sandy Woodhouse. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of KPP, now Thrive Housing and Support.
And I'm Steve Smith, and I am Chairman of the Board for Fourth Participation Projects. Well, Thrive to me is really a word that captures what we envision this organization to be. It's going to become an agency where we're not just supporting people, we're not just part of a community, we are leaders in the community. I think that's a big thing for me. Thrive denotes the idea of leadership. We want to be a moving force in this community, and we want to be a changing force within the lives of individuals.
I think too that Thrive really means different things to different people, and that's another foundational concept for our organization too, is that everybody has their story, and Thrive might mean something different for everybody. And so it really captures the different places that people are at, and that we are an organization that wants to support them to thrive in whatever way that means to them.
I'm super passionate about housing. I do think housing first is the model, and once you have that housing stability that we can offer here with the supports that you need, you know, the rest of your life you can just thrive onwards and just keep growing as best as you can. I'm Beth Ancorf. I'm the Director of Housing and Facilities here, and I'm really excited to thrive in this agency. I'm new to the agency and thrilled to be here, thrilled to thrive. I feel that if we're thriving as an agency, then our clients will thrive right along with us. So I'm super excited and ready to get that going.
I raised my children in this area. I have been here 13 years. So they graduate Trent University, and one he is still in Trent University. My daughter, she's in Ottawa, working with a good job, and she finished high school, university. I'm happy, yeah. But where I get feeling settled in Canada, it was here, KPP. Because of that, mentally and morally, I get peace. I can be whoever I want it. I can practice whatever I want. No problem for the racism or anything. So which color you are, what nation you are from, which country you from, what religion you practice. In KPP is peace to be here.
Thrive means something different for everybody. So whether you're an employee or a client, it will mean something different based on the unique abilities that everyone has and experiences. The years I've been here, 20 years, has always been our devotion and commitment to recognizing the unique abilities of our clients and individualized supports. So I think with the name change, that corresponds extremely well with that vision of what we've always done. I think as we expand and grow, we'll see even more of that and have the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than we are now and be able to see that growth and each individual thriving in their own unique way.
Hi, my name is Matt Mazokovich, and I've been living here for 7 years, and this is home. I love it. It's very nice to have the independence here too. Like I can help out if I can, you know, and it makes me feel good. You know, I recommend it for anyone who moves here and wants to move here. It's a great ability to thrive and to be your own person and to grow, especially learn about yourself too. I think that's very important in life, is to learn more. And I'm still learning. I've been here for 7 years, so, you know, this is, like I said, been a very good journey.
Why I think it's important that we work here at Thrive is we're able to work in people's lives and help them regain a sense of independence and
also keep their independence.
Yeah, and their dignity, and help them to do things that otherwise wouldn't be able to do in their day-to-day lives without our support.
Maintain their little basic normal that they did have before that they just can't do by themselves now. It's nice to be able to work with them.
And you watch them grow and learn who's who and how to interact with each other. They're learning personal skills and life skills, social skills.
I think we all have goals and we all have ambitions, but we all come together and thrive as a community and a company, and it's quite nice.
That's perfect. Well, pretty much everything can be a little milestone. It depends on the person or the situation. I think that seems very simple to someone who does it every day, and you sometimes step back and realize that that can be a very big milestone in someone's life, and helping them thrive through that is a very rewarding opportunity for us.
We all have these goals and we all have these ambitions, but we can't succeed on our own. So together as a company and a community and as a family, we have come together to thrive.
Oh my gosh, I live and breathe for these clients every day. I've been with the company 16 years with a brief break in between, and I left and I couldn't wait to get back, because just seeing them thrive and grow day after day, seeing smiles on their face, the changes that are coming this way, we've recently did a photo shoot with some of them, and I had the opportunity to go and ask them to be in the picture, one of our clients, and the reaction and the smile on his face, that was it. He made my day that day. Now that I've grown within the company, going from a frontline worker to the office, it's important that I keep those relationships going with those clients, and I do that by making sure I pop in and say hi here and there, running up to their apartment, knocking on the door, checking in on them. It's very important to me that I maintain those relationships regardless if I'm on the floor or not. I am excited for this change just because I feel like I live my everyday life trying to thrive and grow and do better. Recently, I've been on a wellness journey for the last 5 years, losing almost 60 pounds. And I have grown, I am thriving, and I'm living my best life. And I can take what I've learned over the last 5 years now, and I can share it with my team here, not only in the office, but with my clients as well that are out and about.
We want to give each individual, every family, the kind of environment that supports those kinds of objectives, those kinds of goals they have in life. And hopefully they will be able to take that kind of support and do the best possible things with it.
A lot of the words that we hear too, as we were talking about the mission, vision, values, is wanting to make an impact and in the lives of people. And so we know that making an impact to allow people to thrive can be multi-generational, that giving that stability and that support can carry on to the next generation too, and that feels great.
Welcome to the Ontario Turtle Conservation Centre at our location on Chemung Road in Peterborough. My name is Sue Carstairs and I'm the Executive and Medical Director at the Ontario Turtle Conservation Centre. Our hospital has admitted almost 6,000 turtles that have been injured or that were ill, and they come from across Ontario. The community loves what we do, the community wants to get involved, and the community wants more accessibility to see what we do and to get more involved. So this is the center that the public can have access to, and they can come in, they can learn about our education turtles. These are turtles that we have permits for to keep because they're not releasable. We can do what we do, but it increases the sphere of our influence considerably if people get motivated to even do one thing to help the environment. Anybody who's found a turtle will come, or our taxi drivers that are dropping them off. The map on the wall there shows where all our first responders are across the province that help get the turtles to us. So this is the main room that they're housed in after their immediate critical care phase is over. And this is where we tend to get the biggest bottleneck. There's just so many. Some of them are hospital cases that are still being treated, or they're still in recovery phase. So as you see, lots going on here. We have a large crew of volunteers that help to clean and feed them. And then we have veterinary technicians that are now going through and doing any treatments that need to be done. This digital x-ray unit donated last year by a very kind veterinarian in Michigan. So that's really revolutionized our x-rays and how many we can take in a day, because we do a lot. Is the surgery itself. It's well equipped, does an excellent job, but if it was bigger, we'd have a lot more capacity to have interns and residents and placement students. So now we're entering one of our incubator rooms. In the summer, it's full of incubators, and I was just having a look to see which ones hatched and which ones are ready to go into water. 4,000 to 6,000 eggs means a lot of babies, and these ones at this stage will be staying with us over the winter, getting a bigger size so that they have a greater chance of survival. We've tried to establish or prove that it's a viable conservation strategy in itself. In doing that, we needed to follow them once they were released. So we have a separate program, and that follows a group of head-started juvenile blandings alongside a group of wild hatch blandings, just to make sure that we are giving them the maximum chance at survival and learning how to do that. And we transfer that knowledge to the other species that we take care of. Well, you guessed it. We have outgrown our facility in every way. But we do have a solution, and that solution came in the form of property that's owned by Mary and Jerry Young, just on the outskirts of town. They met us at one of our open houses, and they really want to combine resources with their property, with the work that we do here, and that has allowed us to dream big, this big. So this property is 100 acres, and part of it is farmed, but there's also a large wooded area and its own wetland too that's protected. It's a gorgeous old barn. Unfortunately, it can't be safe, but we'll make sure that part of it lives on. So there's two buildings here that we've already renovated. I'll show you inside in a minute, and that's in large part with thanks to the Ontario Trillium Foundation, a grant through them. So this is where the turtles come for their final rehabilitative process. You see they all have much larger tanks. They can get better exercise. They can get their strength up. These have been full and emptied constantly all summer. So they're in here for a period of time, and then they're released once they're completely healed. So it's been great to have this. It's really made everything run a lot smoother. That extends down to the end there, and up here in the other room is our physiotherapy room. We're actually very good at stretching $1. So initially we had planned to do one building, but we managed through in-kind help and so forth to stretch it out so that we could do 2 buildings. But because we had the well dug for free, we had all the blueprints drawn up for free, we were able to get this done. This is currently not going to be open to the public. This is just a behind the scenes where they'll come with their final stages of rehabilitation. Coming from the grassroots organization, totally volunteer run 12 years ago, and it's led us logically to this phase. Well, ever since I came on board with the Turtle Center, which was 2009, our dream has always been to have our own purpose-built facility, to really blossom and to produce programs that could be even more impactful than they are now. Right now, I believe we're a globally respected conservation center. We have an impact, a huge impact on conservation, not only in what we do, but what we can teach others to do. This would expand that even more. Education program, the hospital, the hatchling program, Head Starts, and the field work as well. The Youngs would like us to be able to take nature tours to the back, to the actual wetland, so they can see the environment that they're helping to protect. And it's by inspiring people such as that to do those small actions, that's how you move conservation forward. And we really believe that this is going to be instrumental in getting the community together. It's poised so very well with that just being on the outskirts of town. It'll be a little oasis where people can come away from their day-to-day city lives and really learn and get immersed in the conservation movement. It's going to become a tourist destination for those outside of the area, planning for success there, so there'll be plenty of parking, there'll be room for school buses to turn around. This has been a long time in the making, but we are ready, and we'll be so delighted to get yourselves as partners in this venture to kick off our capital campaign to make this a reality. So our goal is to raise $3 million, and that may be a lofty goal for a small organizations such as ourselves, but it's completely attainable. We've done all the pre-studies, we know that it's out there, and also we are extremely good at stretching money to last and last. We do our operational costs at $750,000 a year. We do a huge amount. We're also very good at bringing the community on board and getting them involved, and people want to help. So we feel that this is a realistic amount for this project of this size, and we're confident that we'll be able to raise those funds with your help. I'd love to talk to you more about it over the phone. I'm happy to come to you as well, or we can do it via Zoom. So any way that works for you. But thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to chatting with you.
As counselors, we know there's a range of service requests that you have. Could be anything from a pothole that needs to be filled, to a street light that's out, to a municipal tree that's fallen and needs to be cleaned up. Did you know you can report that service request online without even leaving your home? Just visit our website and fill out the form. This will ensure your request gets sent directly to the staff that are responsible to handle it. You'll receive a tracking number and an email when the issue has been addressed. You can ask a question using this form. A real person will review your question and provide you with that answer. Did you know you can see what issues have been reported across the city by going to the customer request dashboard? You may see that your street light, your pothole, or even that tree is already being reported by someone else. Now we want to hear from you. How was your service request handled? Fill out a short customer experience survey online and let us know. We also want to know how you would like to receive city news so we can tailor the way we communicate. Look for Did You Know project at Jump In for the Lakes.